Good morning, guys. Hey, Terrence, Green, Crescent, Ratchet, X, Evil. You start a little bit early here. Hold on, let me just put that comment. So we're going to be looking at iLikeFenrir's comment. Can you guys read that? Kind of small on my end. I need to bring up that that comment on my end because it's kind of really tiny and it's hard for me to read it. Oh, on OBS. Okay, so this is coming from iLikeFenrir. Hello, Adrian. This is my first time participating in a Dream Hangar. I do have the Fenrir and the Lynx with weapons and pilot. Also, the modules are up to you. Okay, so we got the Luchador. We've got the Fenrir. Let's see, Lynx, Ravana, the Dagon, and it looks like they only have 4. Okay, so only four bots, 4 hangar slots. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to comment on, and it's not just for iLikeFenrir, it's anyone who's like starting up, you know, building their hangar. You always want to save your gold so that you can open up the 5th hangar slot. And I get asked this question, like, does it really matter? It actually makes a big difference. Okay, so with an extra robot, not only will you get more damage in, you will probably also capture more beacons. And these things are kind of important because, you know, if you're able to like get more damage, capture more beacons, you can get more tasks done, and that's going to affect the amount of resources you are able to make. So that's really important that you get that. Oh, we got quite a few more viewers. Mr. Games, Randy, Typhonic. Oh, you sold your Avalanche? Hey, chickens. There's iLikeFenrir. They're in the chat. So we're going to be covering your hangar today. Hi, Amber, Sarah, Little Bitter. How much? Heron, how much has changed? How much are we going to change it? I don't know yet. We're going to be taking a look at that. Oh, we've actually started kind of early, so hold on. I don't know. We'll put this comment up. This way you guys can read. You can see that, right? Hopefully I made it big enough. It seems really tiny on my end, but it's because the window that I'm looking, you know, at that comment, it's really small. Hey, Rock. Hey, John. Cruel Bane is good. Well, I have a couple comments on that too. Okay, so if you're kind of new to Dream Hangars and you're kind of wondering, you know, what is this whole Dream Hangars thing? Basically, viewers, they comment under like these live streams or like the previous video. Basically, when I do these, they comment under it and then they kind of provide their Dream Hangar. Now, Dream Hangar, I usually select the ones that have 5 different robots. Yeah, and then I read through the comments and then I look to see if I can try to help them, or I pick a comment where I feel like a lot of players can benefit from. Okay, and then what I do is I rebuild that player's hangar, but I use max level equipment. They may not have max level equipment, but that is fine because we need to kind of analyze to see if it can perform at max level, because not everything at max level works really good. So if you know this early on, then it can prevent you from wasting all your resources on something like, for example, the Bane. You know, maybe it doesn't perform really well, or like the Avalanche. Knowing this is important because now you can choose a weapon that, you know, obviously does well at max level, because then you at least know that it's going to perform well, and you don't waste your resources and your time too. Okay, so that's the whole purpose of it. So we're going to run exactly what iLikeFenrir has here. I do have a 5th bot in. So I've rebuilt everything and we're going to run a couple games, and then I'm going to analyze the weaknesses of the hangar. Now, the weaknesses could be the build itself, could be the robot, maybe the hangar composition, but I'll let you know. and we'll take a look at that in the second half after I've run a couple of games. And then I'm going to go in, I'm going to start to tweak things. So, for example, let me just go to the screen over here. You know, let's just say, for example, like the weapons aren't working for it, or like maybe the module or the drone, or maybe there's pilot skills that I feel, you know, something could change. Then I go in and I start to change things, and we try to optimize it and see if we can get the best results, you know, with what they have. What are the top 3 tanks? Right now, I'd probably... Wait, are you including the ultimates? If I'm not including the ultimates, I'd say probably Raptor, Curie. Baglior's pretty tanky, that. And yeah, I think I'd probably go with those 3. Archo is also really tanky too, though. Okay. We still haven't reached 10 o'clock yet, so we did start a little bit early. Let me just put that screen up so you guys can read what the hangar is. You gotta go in. That's okay. You could always come back and watch the stream and you can see what kind of changes I've made. That's kind of the whole purpose of these streams or videos. It depends. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm actually doing... let me just go back to the game thing here. There's a reason why I'm actually doing a live stream today. It's because I need to prepare for another giveaway tomorrow, which is going to be a live stream. So there is going to be a giveaway tomorrow. Best tanks for a free player. So if you're going to be building it through like Workshop, I would probably go with Ravana first, Fenrir. Skyros is also pretty tanky, but just keep in mind with Skyros, your damage average is going to go down with Skyros because you're in ball mode most of the time. But it is very tanky at like holding down beacons, provided you have the Theseus pilot. So that would be one. I'm trying to think like what other. So I would say, you know, there's a couple of other tanks. Okay, like for example, Revenant can be really tanky. Even a Shell could be really tanky if you have the right skills on it. And I did do a video on like my secrets for the Shell using the Traditionalist skill. So that might be another option. Invader can be tanky, although it's suffering in the current meta because of the Rust weapons. Trying to think like what other tanks do we have? I mean, those are like... Yeah, no, I did mention the Revenant, because I know the Revenant you can build in Workshop. Let me see, what else can you build? I think those are like the main ones. You could technically use a Fenrir, but you would have to use like either the Traditionalist or the Daredevil. So basically you can't fly because you're on the ground, you have resistance. So you could technically use a Fenrir too. That would be one. The Skyros is one. I mentioned the Ravana. Phantom can actually be pretty tanky. I remember when so they recently buffed the Phantom. What did they do? I think they gave it like more durability and acceleration or something. I can't remember what they did to the Phantom, but I know when I ran it, it was really tanky. And this was before they brought out the ultimate Phantom. So there's that. I mentioned Fenrir. Hellburner can be if you have the right... I guess you have a T-Falcon, but I wouldn't do the T-Falcon. A lot of players seem to like that build. The reason why I wouldn't use a T-Falcon is because you only have one weapon. And, you know, in the current meta, you kind of need... You need that extra firepower, so I don't think I would go towards that. So yeah, I would stick with the ones I mentioned. So what we mentioned, possibly Fenrir, Skyros, Revenant, Shell, Ravana. Leech can kind of be tanky, but it's very fragile when your ability's gone. Phantom, Fenrir. And, you know, if I had to pick, like, 3, for me, I would, like, if I needed a beacon runner, definitely Skyros. Definitely Ravana. Fenrir would probably be after that, along with the Revenant. Because I think they buffed the Revenant. I know they buffed the Phantom. For sure. That was a couple of updates ago before they brought out the ultimate. Which when they brought the ultimate, I was like, oh Jesus, how strong is this gonna be now? Because, you know, after they buffed the regular Phantom, I remember playing it, and I was like, what exactly buff did they give this thing? Like, the ability with the pilot, the thing survives so long for starters, and on top of that, you know, the ability lasts, but it just tanks damage, and you have the speed and everything. No spamming in the chat, please. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put you on timeout. Yeah, usually, yeah, if you spamming, I ignore those comments first. So if you're trying to get my attention, you're not gonna get it. You're just gonna get put on timeout. Because you're trying to cut in line of others who are commenting. This game is pay to win. You don't want to play it anymore. Well, you might want to unsubscribe from my channel then. Because then that way you don't get notified of these live streams or videos. Okay, let me just go to this. I'm hoping I don't lag here because I got a lot of programs open. I was debating on recording this, but I'm not sure if I should. Wonder if my computer will overheat. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm just gonna put that up just so I can monitor temperatures. Because yeah, it's summertime here and it's been getting really, really hot in my room. There's Titan to get. I think for a free player, the best Titan, in my opinion, would be the Indra. I'm saying the Indra because the Indra is the only one that has survived multiple metas. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this lineup here. Okay, so we have the Fenrir with the Avalanche and the Porthos. Those are the modules I have. I have the Pascal on here. Those are the skills. So remember, this viewer, they only have 4 hanger slots. So I did put an angler in just as an option. We have the Lynx with Bane. This one was kind of interesting because I'm not sure why they have quantum radar when they have the Seeker drone. So they do the same thing. I think I would have preferred to have something like advanced repair or like unstable conduit. But yeah, the Seeker. So if you have it leveled up, you can see stealth up to 350 meters. So there's absolutely no reason why you would need quantum radar on top of that. So I would have changed that personally, but I'll keep it on there for now because that's the whole point of Dream Hangars. I have to run what the viewer asked for. So we're going to do that for the first half of the stream, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to start making some tweaks. Okay, so we have the Ravana with the cryo rockets. This is where you guys are going to see it doesn't matter if you're maxed out. If you don't understand the game, then you will end up losing anymore. I know someone said pay to win, and this is what I'm talking about. You could have a maxed out hangar, it could be meta, but it doesn't mean you're going to win. All it means is you've got the equipment, but whether you know how to use it and you know how to actually play the game, that is what's going to determine how good you are. A lot of players tend to forget that, and that's why they drop in and they're wondering, like, what is their team doing? That's the reason why. Okay, so those are the skills we have for the Dagon. So this one here, they didn't ask for it, just so that you can see the comment. In case you just kind of arrived. You meant to say the what? The Levi for the pilot and you forgot the drone. Okay, well, I'm just going to go according to what I have now because we're going to make changes anyways. It's not going to make much of a difference, in my opinion. Hey, Brian. How do trees access they log in? Hey, Brian. Nice of you to drop by. I dropped by your live stream last night on Twitch, but I think you were watching the chat on like YouTube. Hey, Nat. Okay, so we have hold on, let me just switch back to this one. Okay, so I have the angler here. You guys have seen this build. I have run it. I think I did a separate video on this, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have the Luchador. Hey, Dragstep. So I'm just reading the chat. Those are the pilot skills. You forgot to merge the stream chats. Okay, once again, before we start, that is the hangar that I'm going to be running. Until you can't do enough damage. Yeah, we're gonna play some games. We're gonna see how this hangar performs, and then we're gonna go in second half, and we're going to try to see if we can optimize things. What is a luchador's favorite? Okay, we're gonna start off with the beacon runner first. That's gonna be the Lynx. I think you're gonna see exactly why. When you say pay to win, when you spin and you have everything maxed out, doesn't mean you're gonna win. You will still struggle if you don't understand the game, because in this case, quite a few of these builds are actually very fragile and weak. I don't want to say which ones. I want you guys to see it. Oh. I'm in so much trouble. There goes the Lynx. Let's try the Fenrir. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. We actually got a kill with this. I'm trying to focus down that Curie. Not the guy in front of me, because a Curie is more of a threat. It's actually doing decent damage. Ooh, wow. We got Rampage. Not bad. Ah! Honestly, you know what? I was expecting this to do far worse than what it's doing right now. Oh, shoot. Trying to focus on that Typhon is going to hit me with the blackout ability and then I'm going to be in trouble. Oh, oh shoot, Brooke. He's turning around, but like, is it because of the other guy or? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Flames, flames, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oh man, there's another guy here. I'm kind of backing up because they have a Bedveer on that side. I don't want to get hit by the Bedveer. Well, Bedveer and this guy at the same time. Can't shoot this guy. He's got his shield up. Oh, I think I could have shot through his shield. So far, you know what? I don't want to say I'm impressed by that Fenrir build. I'm surprised that it actually works. But I guess it's being carried by the magnetic weapons. When is the draw? It's already been announced. The winners were announced yesterday. I'm gonna be probably trying to reward the winners this weekend if I can. But the winners were announced. Okay, we're gonna start with the Lynx. Ooh. I don't like my odds here. This build's actually not really good. Okay, one thing about the Bane weapon that you guys have to understand is it's very bad. Like, the damage output is really, really bad compared to Ember. Let's see if we can even get damage in on this guy. That's the damage I got on a shell. I don't even know if I can break his shield. I'm not going to be able to break his shield. Yeah, I'm dead. Keep in mind that's a maxed out Lynx. Now we're going to use a maxed out Ravana. Let's see if this is going to help. You guys pick up on something? I'm out of rockets, so I can't keep firing at my opponent. Therefore, I'm not really doing that much damage. Can we get this guy? We got that guy. But look at my rockets. So it's busy reloading, and I can't really fight this hot here. I'm not going to have enough firepower to kill him. Can hit him now. Also, if your target is moving very quickly, you're going to be wasting ammo. So I fight all my rockets, have to use my ability. So they have more tanks here, but do you see what's happening? I don't have enough sustained damage. So I can't, I'm not going to use my ability, because if I do, I'm giving up that beacon straight away. Okay, now we're in trouble. We're going to drop in with the Dagon next. So I'm hitting that player. Do you notice how I can't knock his shield down? Rockets are now reloading. Trying to move back here. Maybe we can kill this guy? Maybe. Yeah, I'm only firing 1 or 2 rockets from my weapons, and I can't knock his shield down at this point. So I've got to back away. There we go. This is why I say you can have everything fully maxed out meta. If you don't understand the game, you will still lose. This is why, to some degree, pay to win, yes, if you're in higher levels, but it's more about who has the equipment, but that's assuming you know how to play. Okay, so this is, you're starting to see now the weaknesses of this lineup. I'm going to try to push this beacon here. I'm in trouble. I don't have enough rockets for this guy, and I have to still break through his shield. Yep, I'm definitely in trouble. We're gonna move this way. Oh, I'm definitely in trouble now. Oh, shoot. I don't have enough sustained damage. So sustained damage means you can keep on firing at your opponent to get that damage in to get rid of them. But because I'm only firing 1 or 2 rockets, it's not really helping much. This might be able to do some damage to that guy. There we go. We got a problem on the bottom though. Are we gonna do this? It's how you play it. Well, that's the other thing too. You got to know how to play your builds. Can't hit that guy. I don't want to use my Avalanche here, because if I use that, I may need it for my Titan. Trying to focus down that rook. Finding this also doesn't have much sustained damage, so I'm going to improve on that build too. Let's use the loot. Oh, whoa, he almost got pushed into the gorge. See if I can try to get this guy. Oh shoot, is he gonna push me? I almost thought he was gonna push me into the gorge. I was moving close to the edge there. Ooh. Oh, come on. Wait, did they use a cheat on me? That's why I'm losing connection? I'm just waiting right now to see if it maybe will start playing. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the hangar. Let's just do that. They're using cheats too. Not like they needed to. I was gonna lose anyways. Do I do Dream Hangars? You can be in any league. It doesn't matter. The thing is, like, usually when I build something, I don't build it based on league. But the same with my own account. Okay, oh, we got a phantom in front of us. This is gonna do hardly any... Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with him. I'm gonna do hardly any damage to him. Oh, he just left. Why did he leave? Oh, that's the other thing too. So you know how we have Bane on here? It actually makes the Ocho strong in his ability. So you're charging him up. Oh, you don't want to use Bane, in other words. Ooh. Yeah, I don't have enough sustain. I don't have enough sustained damage. I can't kill Kiri with this build. I can tell when I'm hitting him, the way that he recovers his health, based on how much damage I'm doing visually, I won't be able to kill a Kiri. I need the help of my teammates. So I fired all my rockets. Look at his health. Try to go this way here. Well, we got a kill. Wait, is that an ultimate Balkazari? I think it is. You know what? The funny thing is, this is actually a good counter to the ultimate Balkazari. Because of the splash. It has its advantages. I may not be able to kill this guy. Yep. Let's see. I'm just trying to stick to the robots that are in this lineup. I don't know how we're going to get into that gap area. I don't have enough sustained damage with this build either. Oh, there's a Destria. So yeah, the other thing too about these rockets is if a player is moving very quickly, you're not going to hit all your shots. Oh, we actually got a kill with this. I'm surprised. Mind you, that was a Lynx. Oh, shoot. Wait, the jumping Mender. This is not going to kill him. I don't have enough firepower. Yep. And I'm only firing one rocket now at a time. He can heal faster than I can do damage. I'm in trouble. Yep, I'm definitely in trouble. And I don't want to use my ability because I'm holding this beacon down. If I use my ability, they get the beacon. So I'm trying to delay that for as long as possible. Okay, we lost that beacon. I might have to drop in. We're going to have to use the Titan here. We've lost so many beacons. Oh, wait. I think I broke his shield. I'm going to get roasted by that other guy, though. Ooh. We're in so much trouble. This guy's recovered his... Maybe I'll target this one. Oh man, I'm totally roasted up. Yeah, there's no ways I'm gonna survive this. Not with that many flames. Jesus. Oh, actually I did. Who would have thought? Oh, we actually got a kill. What the? Whoa, I didn't think I was gonna survive that attack. You didn't even know there was any giveaways on Reddit. Well, we ended up losing that one. Bane, Toxin, and Venoms were decent when they were first... They actually weren't. If I'm being honest. So when Toxins, Venom, and Bane came out, I remember using the Venom on my Fafnir. That was during the Fafnir meta. And I was like... I was looking at the damage. I was like, man, this is terrible. That's why you saw me build 2 Fafnirs with igniters, because the igniter weapon was doing far more damage than the Venoms. I mean, we might actually do some decent damage to that guy because he used his ability already. I think I could have done a lot more damage than that, though. Maybe this guy rose. Oh, come on, no. Yeah, that will do decent damage to Skyros, I guess, because of the corrosion. I got him with the execution. Oh boy. That guy's definitely gonna kill me. This one here, there's no ways. Shoot, wait, he has subduers. He's gonna teleport to the right side. I'm gonna so die. I'm trying to target him, see if I can get more damage in. Ah! Wait, we gonna actually kill him? For real? Nah. Okay, we're gonna drop in with... Ooh, I don't like my options yet. We'll drop in with the Dagon. Trying to get an angle here so that they take splash damage. Uh-oh. Wait, this guy's also got blast. Oh no, a shell. He charged me up. Nice. This guy's gonna kill me. I don't have rockets. It's my teammate's helping me though. Oh, we got a kill. The Tesla guy did all the damage. Wait a minute. Is my shield glitching out? That's why they can't kill me. I'm keeping an eye on it. Because that guy should have killed me. Maybe my shield isn't... Oh, I didn't even realize this guy's right here. It's showing that I have +1 shield though. I only realized afterwards my shield. Maybe I have the shield glitch. I think I might have had the Dagon bug. What is this guy running? Blinding weapons on there? He still taunted me. Shredders do far better. Okay, we're gonna go in. We need to start changing this lineup because these builds aren't very good. So the first thing I'm gonna change here is probably this build over here. These weapons aren't really good. What I can do is I can use we'll stick to older weapons. I'll use Redeemers. Oh, the advanced? Hold on. The enhanced thing. Maybe I'll just change the mothership altogether. We'll use a paladin. We're gonna change this build. We're gonna use... about the passive module rework. I think they're going to probably look at nuclear amplifier and repair amplifier, those two, because if you look at a lot of my builds, it's almost always that I will have them, and the reason why I have them is because they're powerful. But it's not just me, you know, it's like most players will have it. Let me just see, we got that. This build's not doing it for me. Definitely not doing it for me. I'm going to use mace on here, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We'll just stick with that. And well, actually, now let's use unstable. I could use advanced repair or even phase shift for this one. What I might do is I'm gonna use paralysis. Angler with Toxin and Bane. I think that can work. What's really helping is more the Angler's ability. So if you want to kill like a lot of the bugs around you though, the whiteout's very good for that. Okay, we're gonna use shot grouping. Let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, this one, I'm just trying to think what would be the best. I guess I can go with shredders on here. Yeah, we can go with shredders. Actually, yeah, I should have enough. I thought I wouldn't have enough shredders, but then I realized, wait a minute, I did that video where I had to level up all the shredders. No, we definitely have enough. Shotgun. What do you mean by shotgun? Or blast shotgun? Blast shotgun's the hammer and mace. You could use puncher. I don't know if you've tried puncher and igniters. Puncher igniter is pretty good. Spears on auto. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Okay, so a while back I did a test where I ran not only like a couple of games, but I was just looking at like how I performed over like say 50 or so games. I ran a test. The blight is the strongest as far as your Dagon goes. After that, I tested magnetars and I tested spear with auto and also magnums with auto. So magnetars is stronger than the spears with auto, and magnums I would say overall actually performed really well. Like I think I would maybe put, trying to think, magnums might even be stronger than this build here. I'd have to run it again, but magnetars is definitely stronger than the spear, hands down. Like not even close. Like it's a very big difference. So that's what I would change. I know you had the Seeker drone. I'm just trying to think like what else I could use. You know what? I'm just going to use paralysis, and I know this might not make sense to some, but I'll explain why I'm using the paralysis. Because on the paralysis, if you read the description here, if you have on repair unit on your Dagon and you're running this, you're going to get extra damage but also extra resistance. So I'm not really interested in the lockdown. I'm sure it's going to help, but it's more the extra damage and resistance for it. Yeah, Magnetar is definitely stronger than the spear. Trust me, because I know when I ran the with the art, I was like, I mean, it was doing okay, but no, not really. But this one, I'm gonna run the puncher on here because I want to see how the puncher does. I think the puncher actually might perform better. So one of the problems that I don't like about the Avalanche is it doesn't really pack a punch. Let's try. We'll stick with that. We got a lot of shredders in this lineup. I just realized we got mace on. Now let's try this. Oh, actually, wait. Before I do, if you guys are wondering what the original hangar is, that's what the original is. The noodle whip. You're talking about the snare? Hey, Ice. You finally got Nessa rigs. Hold on. I'll just switch back. Okay, we're going to try the proposed changes here. What I could do is I could, once we run this, depending on how much time I have, I could do the auto with magnums. And then we'll throw the spear on just so that you can see. But yeah, from what I recall, it was a very big difference. What I actually... Oh, you know why it was a big difference? Now that I recall, the reason why it was a big difference was because I used the auto with spear and then I ran my own pilot on the one with Daredevil. That's the reason why it was so different, like damage-wise. How is he able to still get me? He wasn't even in range. This guy's gonna target me. I always can tell when they're looking at me all the time because he's scanning around looking to see where I'm at. I should have used the unstable conduit on here. Still got him. We lost the left side. This guy's gonna jump this way because he's gonna protect the center beacon. Wait, what the? Why do it look like I was dragging that Shin low? I was dragging him with me. Oh, I actually got him. That's funny. Dude, I keep getting these micro freezes. Oh shoot. I got I don't even know what's here. Who's red? I'm gonna be in trouble here. I'm getting attacked by 5 guys. I don't think I'm going to survive much longer here. Do I have help from my teammates? Where's my teammates? There we go. Look at all the phase shift. Two luchadors. What the heck is this? Whoa, he went flying. Ooh. We gotta try to run their beacon bar down. That's the only thing we have going for us. They have all their titans. Try to lock him in place. Holy jeez, they got all their titans. Oh my gosh, 3? Yep, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I'm trying to get over to the side here. Oh, come on. We've only got 3 players. I realized why this build's also on the weaker side. I don't have the Daredevil skill on here. That's why it looks like I'm hardly doing any damage. Does Witch have sharpshooter? Shredders, you don't have sharpshooter for the shredder weapon. I'm actually going to change something with the pilots. We're going to change something with this because I'm going to make it even stronger. But I can't use this pilot because what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable this ability here. Okay, so that's why I need to change. Spectre. Hold on, I'm trying to find the pilot that I had for. I wish I could like put like favorites or whatever under a robot. One of these I think is for Dagon. I just gotta find which one. Nope. Scavengers, shells. I might have to rebuild it. Come on, this one. Oh wait, it might be this one actually. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we've got the Daredevil for this. I think that's gonna make a big difference. So we're gonna try that. This one's a big improvement, this build. Can I try Baglio? Right now I'm doing a Dream Hangar, so I'm kind of I'm analyzing iLikeFenrir's hanger, and I'm trying to improve on it. I don't want to do other builds that are not part of the Dream Hangar, just out of respect for this viewer, because I'm really trying to help them. If I start doing all those other kind of build, I'm not really helping them. I'm just doing whoever's in the chat, if that makes sense. But once the stream is done, you guys can always put your Dream Hangers under the stream in the comment section, and I can, you know, hopefully take a look at it for the next one. No, he got me with the EMP. I was too close. Wasn't watching my distance. Yeah, so he has the pilot where it will give off that EMP if you're too close. And try to hit this guy. What is this guy in here? Well, I'll stand on him. He's gonna drop in over here. Why is there a live stream? Because tomorrow I have to prepare for a giveaway, and I need that extra time for it. Yeah, I mentioned that there's going to be a lot of giveaways over the next month, so I have to, some of them are going to be live streams. Ooh. This guy spawned right over here. Oh, he's gonna push that beacon. I think the other build that I had phase shift on this thing. I'm trying to remember what I had. I locked him just outside of the circle. Ooh, I think I locked that guy too. Gotta be careful of that Indra there. Well, this is interesting. Two chubbies. Haruko is good. Yeah, I was trying the paralysis on there. I was trying the paralysis on there more because of the mace. Let's see what other changes I was gonna make. I feel like this one I actually need like Seeker, but I could also try Armadillo. This one I remember having phase shift on. I'm just wondering if I should use phase shift on here. The main focus is the first 4 bots. We haven't used this one yet. We haven't used the Fenrir. Is it good on the Shenlo? I'm trying to remember if I even used it on the Shenlo. I think I might have tried it. I'll have to do a separate video on that. Okay, let's try this first. Indirect nerf to the Dagon. Yeah, but it's only temporary because remember it's a seasonal thing. So in a couple of months it's going to be different. We locked him down. That's why I put the puncher on. This guy's pecking him to death. He's pecking him to death. Would it be funny if I got the kill after so many times? They're all just... Wait, is there someone on my team cheating? Why did that guy just quit? He just looked in our direction and he quit. You see that? They only have 1 player. What the heck's going on? Everyone just leaving. I still don't understand how players improve at the game. They say it's pay to win, but they just keep leaving. That might be the problem right there. This guy's gonna be in trouble. The Raptor. Oh, now they have 4. I'm trying to lock him down so that he can't move. Holy jeez, this guy came charging around the corner. Let's use the Dagon. Wait a minute, he didn't even get locked. Dude, everyone's just melting around me. Is someone like cheating? I can't see what's going on. The new Titan, the camper. 2000 platinum, Luchador or the Heimdall. Luchador is stronger, but if you can try to get the Indra is better. Yeah, let's try domination. The Indra is stronger than the Luchador and the Heimdall in the long run. Hi, Phoenix. I got a Baglio. Oh look, this guy's got the same build as me. I don't really like using this, my ability to get to the center, but this guy's already there. What the heck is that? Oh, that's a phantom. I think, right? It's a phantom, jeez. That's some speedy ad there. They're distracting. This guy's trying to get. I like how he doesn't even turn around to fight. He's just running for his life. Well, actually, he's running for the beacon is what he's doing. Wait, can I go up here? Oh wait, I have to go down up the other side. I never tried this, by the way. Oh, we can. This might be a really good vantage point. Oh, shoot. The downside of using that, you get shot by their snipers. Yeah, maybe that wasn't a good idea. I had to get rid of him because I saw him there. Oh shoot. Ah. Is Prisma a good weapon? No. I know a lot of players like using their range, but it's not a weapon I would level up. I think players would be making a mistake. Because I would rather spend those resources on something like, I don't know, Punch or Shredder than to spend it on that. Because I think in the long run, you can run it on more builds, you know, like the other weapons. So if you're looking at like a heavy weapon, maybe Decay might be a really good one. If you're looking for range, it has a fast reload, hits really hard. And you can run it on multiple builds. Trying to lock him down so that he can't get into the center. Yep. Like that. Honestly, we really don't need a push. We can just hold the 3 beacons and win just by that. Try to steal that steal that kill. Yeah, now they're bringing out their Titans. This guy's gonna move into center, I think. I actually wanted to, yeah, I wanted to ditch because we need a. Oh wait, this is domination. I forgot. Well, I'll just ditch anyways, if I can, right? Oh wait, I can't. Wait, I crashed. Dude, why are we crashing like this? Only bot used before. I think I have to go back to hangar. We crashed again. Dude, that's a second crash today. Let's try the Dagon first. You know what? I'm running into a lot of the Asian players. I almost feel like I'm on the Asian server, but I'm not like using a VPN or anything. That's the crazy part. It's like there aren't enough players in North America online right now, so they threw me onto the Asian server. Mind you, it has always been like that. Where when I play in the mornings, usually I do run into a lot of Asian squads. I mean, this is going all the way back to 2014. I would always run into them in the mornings when I used to play and record, which would be now, this time. Man. I don't think... Did this guy see me? He may not have seen me. He's gonna teleport to me though. He knows where I'm at. Oh my gosh. That gave him a haircut. More than a haircut. Gave him the razor blade. Say what? Holy jeez, that damage delay. I'm looking at his damage. We're doing damage so fast, it's taking a while to even... Oh yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Yep. They only have 2 players. They're probably all crashing. I just want to lock him down. You don't want to shoot the guy because he has that reflector shield, right? Ooh, I think I'm charged. We are 95 stacks. Nice. Now we start doing the real damage. Trying to lock him down. This is one thing I like about the shredder, you know, like if someone's... Holy jeez. Someone's like charging. Oh, wait, was that from me? I think the damage was from me. Give him a haircut. Oh. They're getting vaporized. This is why I run the Daredevil skill on there. So, yeah, I did try. Now I know why the Magnetar build is stronger than the Spear. Because when I ran the Magnetar build, I was using the Daredevil. With the Spear, you have to use the auto, right? But if you use the auto, you're not... I guess you could use a Dare. Can you use a Daredevil? I don't know if you can use it on that particular build. Yeah, no, this thing does a lot of damage. When you're charged up, I'm like... when I ran this like a couple of weeks ago, or actually more than a month ago, I was like, did they do something to the shredder? Because like I was looking at how much damage I was doing to Titans. And I was like, is that from me? And then I started like hitting players. I was like, holy shoot. They don't even get it. Like a guy would drop in front of me and I'd be firing. They'd go from like 100 to 0 in like 1 second. He's gonna attack me now. Yeah. Holy jeez. We gave him a trim. Wait, he might drop in over here, right? Freaking, I'm not charged. And he got me with the suppression thing. Oh, freak, there's someone behind me. Oh! Oh, hi. Oh! I was hoping I could get him too. I didn't see him over there, but do you see what I did to the Curie? That's a Curie too. You know, like how hard it is to kill a Curie because of the way that they regenerate their health. He's just gonna... Actually, there's two of them there. They're just gonna be hiding there. Dude, is everyone running like the Seeker or something? Why is it every time I'm shooting someone, I keep getting suppressed? This guy's running the Avalanche. I'm just on this beacon here. I'm trying to get the beacon. I don't think I'm going to get it though. Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a guy in our spawn. They just die as soon as I look at them. Yeah, we may need to get some... Oh my gosh. I keep getting, like, I'm getting blinded. It's like I'm blinding myself. Oh! Where am I? Wait, who did he die from? I think he got from this guy here. It's too late. We're not gonna have enough time. We've only got one beacon. He died to this guy here, but it looked like he got shot from another angle. You keep selling the shredders. What did I tell you guys? When a weapon is too weak, even though it's older, keep it, especially if you got it leveled up. Because you never know when that thing's going to get buffed. Classic example with the shredder. Actually, they did the same thing with the Redeemers too. Redeemers and... I want to say Decay, but not really. Because those were always strong, but they kept on buffing it. I still don't understand why they did that. Because there's other weapons that they could have buffed instead, but they keep doing whatever for whatever reason. They keep doing that with the Decay and the Hazard and the Blight. Wait, 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 wait. Don't push me, dude. You're gonna... Oh my gosh. I almost died because this Balkazari got in front of me. Locked him down. He can't move. Haircut time. Of course you're going to be using that. Trying to tank. Guy, what is this guy's name? Yuri something? By the way, don't... because I know players are going to say, see, he did a lot of damage. He had Avalanche. Keep in mind what he's using. He's doing the majority of the damage, not with his Avalanche. He's actually doing the majority with his turrets. Someone else here, right? Behind me. Yeah, his turrets are shredding me up. This guy here. There we go, we got him. Avalanche is colorful. Oh, he's got the freedom one. This guy's actually looking for me. He's got a Sonics on that thing though, that's the only thing. Oh geez, I just got hit with the EMP. By what? Wait a minute. How did I get hit by an EMP when there's two... I think that guy might be cheating actually. Wait, what does this guy have at the bottom here? I got hit by an EMP, but there were Eiffel and a Newton. What? Something's not... That's weird. Gonna hold this beacon down. Yeah, that was weird. I got hit by an EMP when I was in a Luchador, but there's nothing that could give it off. Unless I had a mothership or something. There was no Mirrormets. There was a Newton and two Eiffels. Eiffel, Newton, Rook, actually let me just take a screenshot just in case. So I have him on record. That's the only thing that I could have gotten hit by was the mute. Yeah, but I still wouldn't level up Avalanche. There's a reason why you don't see players use Avalanche. Because I know, you know, players, what they do is they play one game or they will see one game where they do really well. And then that determines whether it's good or not. You should always play multiple games and run multiple setups. That's how you know. This guy's going to be in trouble. Oh, he killed his bot. Avalanche doesn't output enough. Holy Jesus, this guy was like blending in with the wall. I couldn't even tell that he was there because of the color of the Dagon. Yeah, Avalanche, it doesn't output enough damage. You need that sustained damage. It has a decent reload, somewhat. It's just not enough. Like, you would have to run... I think you would have to run like 4... maybe 4 to really get like somewhat of a impact on your opponent. But the thing is, like, that limits you with builds though. He's going straight for me. Ooh, we almost got him. He dies. Okay, we'll be taking a look at the builds and stuff after this game. Metro Jethro. Interesting name. Would I recommend this build? Yeah, no, this build is good right up until champion. I mean, there are obviously other stronger weapons like subduers and stuff. But yeah, for the value that you're getting for redeemers, I would rather run something like this than Avalanche for sure. You got to remember, it's not just on... So what I do is I generally pick weapons where I can apply it to different builds. Right, so you could run like redeemers on like a Fenrir, for example. Works on a Fenrir, works on a Curie. You can build it in workshop. That's another obviously good thing too. I got really lucky there. He just turned around and I just happened to be there with the redeemers. I was gonna try to get him with the ability, but I didn't have my ability ready yet. Well, looks like we're just running beacons now. $150 likes. Yeah, we didn't have that many viewers, but we got 150 likes. Oh, thank you, guys. Thanks so much for the membership gifts. And don't forget, guys, if you got a membership gift, make sure you thank Dice. Also, this Saturday, when I do the members stream, we're going to be doing an Endress squad with the Patreon members. I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're all going to run like Endress. didn't feel the heartbeat. Dude, what the? 2 of their players just quit. The Lynx with Ultimate Avengers. Yeah, that's actually a very good build too. Okay, so wait, hold on. Let's just go back to the comment. So, iLikeFenrir, thank you so much for participating. So this is your original hangar that you have. Let me just go back here. These are kind of the changes I made. For me personally, I don't like the Avalanche. I would use something like a puncher instead. The thing with Avalanche, you need to run a lot of them, and even then, the performance is kind of like so-so. You know, when you're dealing with a lot of the tanks, especially in like Champion League, you kind of need better like damage output. I chose the puncher for this build mostly because the puncher outputs quite a lot of damage for one. But the other thing is you have the lockdown with this, which is really, really nice. So I think that's one of the changes I would make. You could, if you don't have a Pascal, you could use a paralysis, because if you look at kind of like my baby, when I was doing the baby account to the BR account in the one video. So basically with the Pascal, it gives you more damage, gives you more resistance. If you don't have this, another option would be the paralysis, because it, I don't want to say it does the same. This has a lockdown effect, but if you use honor per unit, you know, on honor per unit, you get extra damage and defense as well. So this would be another option. You could also use the Shy would be a good one. So anything that can give you more resistance or like more health, or last stand. Which, if you want to survive longer, you could also do this combo here. So this might be another combo that you could use with like a Shy if you don't have like a Pascal. Okay, so this way you survive longer because you've got the last stand on here, and then you have another last stand from the Shy. So you could do something like this too. Isn't comparable. I'm talking about, you got to understand why you're thinking in terms of overall performance. I'm thinking in terms of maybe they don't have a Pascal. Now, if they don't have a Pascal, if you're looking through the inventory, then I would say that the paralysis would be a pretty good substitute. You're thinking in terms of overall performance. Overall performance, Pascal is obviously better. There's no doubt about it. I'm not saying that it's not. It's just, if you don't have it, you need to find a way that you can take what is optimum and water it down. Just like in my one video. This is how I build the baby account, and this is how it performs so well. Is because I take what's the best optimum build, and then I water it down based on what I have on that account. Because I don't have a Pascal on there either. So like if I had to build this and I had these weapons, that's exactly what I would do. I'd either use a Shy or I'd use a paralysis. The Armadillo, yeah, that could be another one too. I tend to like the Shy because it gives you like a double last stand. So if your bot's on the weaker side, then at least you survive longer. Then you can really focus on your weapon levels too. This one, what do we have? Oh, we had Bane. Yeah. No, I definitely would not level up Bane. You could run Redeemers, you could run Punches, Hammer. Some even use Devastator. You could use those two. Subduers are really, really good right now. But I think they're going to get nerfed or so. Yeah, so, I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I would want to level up Subduers. I think, especially if you're in the, like, knowing that you only have 4 hanger slots, I would go with the Redeemers. Because you can put this, like, on the Fenrir if you don't like the Puncher. You just have more options, and, like, the Curie as well. Okay, so that's what I would recommend. Let's see, we've got the Seeker on here. Oh, you had Quantum Radar on this thing. Yeah, I wouldn't use Quantum Radar. I would use either Advanced Repair. If you find you're getting hit by rust weapons a lot, then probably Phase Shift would be another option. But if you use Phase Shift, then you would have to use Mechanic. Or this has Wonderwork, I think, right? If it doesn't, you would have to use Mechanic. Yeah, there's other skills that you can use here with this, but yeah, I think that's probably what I would do. Yeah, Pascal's really hard to get unless you actually buy it. Then you still have to level it up too. That's why I would still like, because there are players that have the paralysis. That's why I keep referring to that as an option. The only reason why the other reason why I said that actually is because I ran it on the Angler in my one video, and I noticed it was holding up really, really well. I didn't think at first it would do well, but when I ran it on the Angler, it was actually doing really, really well. So that's why I kind of threw that out there. What would I say about the stake? I'm not really a fan of that build. The thing with that, so you're really limited with range, and you know, if you're in a league like expert or lower, and you got a Lynx, I don't think you want to, like, as you climb the leagues and you go to like expert and master, I don't think you want to be running in, or I should say rolling in with that kind of range, you know, like, because you're putting yourself at a lot of risk to try to get damage. You're just going to get wiped out. This is also why I think I prefer Redeemers over, you know, something like, well, I mean Bane, but Redeemers, you can keep your distance and it can be more focused. Another option is even Decay if your bot is really low level. But for me, when I ran it, because I was running MK1 level 6 with Redeemers, and it works really well. For $50, yeah. I'm sure there's players who kind of picked that up. I just find it's too expensive for a drone. You're on Champion League just barely. There's a number of different builds that you can go with this. I think so. iLikeFenrir, or iLikeFenrir, you had Cryo on here. Yeah, I think I would definitely go with something like Mace. You could also try Hazard if you need more range. So that might be another option. You had Beak. I think you had Beak on here, right? Yeah, there's a lot of different things you could use. You could use Paralysis, you could use Shy, you could use Whiteout. You know, if you got any of those drones, then I would use that. You definitely want the Honor Poe on here. This Dagon performed really well with the Shredders. So we had the Scald. Yeah, I wouldn't use the Scald on here. So there's actually, so Blight is the strongest for the Dagon. Shredder's pretty good. Magnums is pretty good. The thing is with Magnums and like Spear, you would have to use auto. I personally find that like it's a very specialized build. You know, if you decide to switch your weapons out, then you will have to level up another pilot. So you kind of had to think about that too. I know I have a specialized build here because I'm using my own pilot, but this is more because of the Daredevil skill. So I could actually take this build and I could run the Blight or the Magnetars on here, and they would, you know, those builds would be very strong. This is just another option. And then for your fifth robot, I would consider throwing in like a tank. Now that could be, I wouldn't go with Skyros only because you've got a Lynx. So with the Scarrows, your damage average is gonna drop, so just kind of be mindful of that. But I would definitely throw in another tank. So whether it be like maybe, because you got a Fenrir, you got a Ravana, maybe a Revenant might be another good one. If you have an Angler, I would consider maybe this build. Let's see what other tanks we have here. You could do Shell. I did a video on the Shell with the Traditionalist, so you might want to check that out. If you have an Archo, that would be another really good one to throw in for a tank. Phantom actually could work too, so that might be another option, because that would give you more speed and it's pretty tanky. Just make sure that you get the pilot for it though. The pilot makes a very big difference. So we have this pilot over here. Phantom's ability lasts longer, 25%. Is Angler a tank when it's at low level? Well, to be honest, a lot of bots, and I know you guys are commenting saying, well, it goes down quick, right? If it's low level, but isn't that the same with any other bot? You know, like for example, a Fenrir, if it's not leveled up well, like it will go down quick, right? Most bots, if it's low level, it's gonna go down quick. Hi Terrence, thanks for dropping by. You can guarantee that I've actually killed with this, I don't know, but you would have to watch like some of my gameplay with this, but I have gone up against Archos and I've killed them with this. I've killed Curies too, because the damage output, they don't expect this combo to do so much damage so quickly. But I've definitely killed Archos. I have a harder time killing Curies than I do Archos, put it that way. And the other thing that you're underestimating too, if an Archo charges me, you're forgetting that I've got lockdown weapons, which will mess them up, because if they can't get to me, which is how they're going to do the damage, then they're in trouble. So I've now locked them. They have an option. They could use phase shift to get out of it. But remember, they've just wasted their ability. So now they've wasted their ability and they've wasted phase shift. So when they get out of that, I will hit them. And then I'll lock them. I'll get them down to last stand. They'll charge me. Then I go into my ability, and that's when I blind them. And they can't hit me because now they're blinded. And that's when I kill them with it. The Magnum Dagon guy, he was probably running this build. So what I typically do is when I run the Dagon, I was running immune amplifiers to give it like more speed before, but because we have unstable conduit and then the Raptor with the drone being able to shoot through the shield, I think it's a good idea to have that last stand just in case. But the guy with the Magnum, he was probably running this build here or something equivalent to it with the Daredevil. Magnum Dagon only works with the auto. Yeah, it's a very specialized build. That with the spear as well. Your Nether still. Yeah, Nether can work for a beacon runner, but it is very squishy, I find. Because like against like the tanks, it won't hold up very long. The Magnum, I actually did do a video on it. Yeah, I did do a video on it a couple months ago. I ran the, I actually ran pretty much, so I ran like, it was these modules here. I think this was the build. Yeah, and then I ran the auto, so I ran the auto Schreier on here with the Daredevil. Yeah, so I had that auto Schreier, then I think I had the Seeker on there with Magnums. Yep, I definitely did that video. I recall doing that video. the auto on there with Redeemers and or Decay. That might be a good build. Hi, Lucas. Yeah, I think overall we did see we saw a big improvement with the Lynx, especially, and definitely the Dagon. We didn't get to play too much of the Ravana. I think I would still need to kind of tweak this further, but what we have here is definitely better than the cryo. Like, I would rather run this over the cryo. The thing with the cryo rockets, like you saw in the one game, I was hitting players, but if there's more than one player, you're going to be in trouble because you don't have rockets. At that point, you're constantly using your ability, which eventually you're going to run out of abilities, and that's when you're going to get hit. So you're going to get killed then, and you just don't have enough sustained damage. This is why I think this build is better than the cryo build. The upcoming, no, I haven't. I was predicting that there would be a pilot for it, though, that would probably make it very strong, because we don't really see... I mean, we see Baglios out there, but, you know, the pilot, usually when you don't see much, then there's a pilot that's released, and it makes it really powerful. Bisaglia put an end? I disagree. I mean, we're seeing Bisaglias out there, but we're seeing far more Eiffels, which means it's not really affecting the Eiffel players. I think what's going to really turn the tide is when the Mauler Titan comes out, because that thing can dash multiple times, whereas the Eiffel can only really dash once unless you have the Death Survivor skill. But even then, the Mauler can still catch up. So my prediction is that the Mauler is going to wipe out the Eiffel. We're going to be shifting to Mauler, I think. But right now, Bisaglia is not really a threat. Because if it was, I'd be seeing tons of, you know, the maxed up players run it. And the reality is I'm seeing them run the Eiffels with the bendy bullets or like flames. Those two builds especially. The flame build is terrifying, actually. If you have a player that's on that's trying to attack you with the flame build, good luck. Bisaglia is, yeah, I think it's a very quirky Titan. I know when I played it, I was like, I don't know if I like this, man. I mean, like, it can do decent damage and stuff, yeah, but the jump is really quirky, and players will say, yeah, but it takes skill. It's not about the skill. You know, I can easily learn the skill part. It's just a very quirky Titan. It's just, those kinds of Titans don't really do well in this game. They will do well for maybe a bit, and then they're out. The next Titan comes in and usually setting the tone for the next meta. That's why the sniper's not working. Well, the other thing too is that generally brawlers will always be stronger than the ones that play range. There will be some times where, yeah, the range will be strong. For example, when the spear came out, you know, that was a range play. There will be times like that. But if you look at the history of the game, where we had really strong metas that survived, you know, for many months, most times it's because of brawlers. If you look at like the Curie, you know, the Curie's been around for a while, the Ocho, you know, all of these, you start looking at the characteristics of the metas, and then you start to realize that they, you know, it always swings in the direction of the brawlers. Skill based for the robots, I would say maybe Nether, Strider, Ravens, another good one. Trying to think, like, yeah, because usually the ones with like dashes and jumps. I guess some would say the Fafnir, but you're really just collecting the damage. I guess relative to some of the others, it might be. Let's see, which others do we have here? Maybe like the Ao Jung or something, one of those. I don't know. That's more just like hiding and using your ability. I think I'd rather go lean towards like that, any kind of like dash. Well, the Nether, the Strider, like multiple dashes I could see. And the Raven. I kind of wish they would bring like an ultimate Mercury. I guess their version is the Raptor. But I don't mean that kind of, I mean like where you can stomp on players. Yeah, Crisis Reaper, but again, it faded really quickly. And there were ways to kill like the Crisis, even like now. You know what I mean? Like the game always leans towards brawlers. It's not... Players sometimes think I'm saying this because I want them to play like brawlers like my style. It has nothing to do with me trying to force you to play a certain style, because the reality is I could say nothing. You could be in the game and you're gonna get steamrolled. Guess who's gonna... The one that's steamrolling you is most likely gonna be a brawler. So I'm just telling you up front what to expect. Hey, Mac. Yeah, Mercury was cool because you had that jump and then you had to really time your ability. But what killed the Mercury was when they came out with Phase Shift. That just killed the Mercury altogether. Because, you know, players would have the Phase Shift ready, and then when you're about to stomp on them, they'll just use Phase Shift. And now they've negated your whole ability, which I don't think they should have allowed. Okay, well, once again, here is the Dream Hangar. So, iLikeFenrir, thank you so much for participating. And once again, guys, if you want a chance to be featured in the Dream Hangar series, when the stream is done, make sure to post your Dream Hangars in the comment section. And who knows, I might appear in the next episode. Also, I do have a poll up. I'm not sure if you guys prefer like the video format or the live stream. You know, both have their advantages. I find when I do a video, obviously it's more concise. But the thing is, I am cherry picking like the best games. I think if you want to find like how something's going to perform, watching it in a live stream is probably best, because then you actually see in real time, you know, what the weaknesses are. You can see it, you know, through a whole lot of games or whatever that I'm playing. Like, I can't cherry pick it because it is live. So that's the benefit of it. And you can see, I can point certain things out, you know, like, for example, you know, when I was running the Bane, there were times where it was doing a lot of damage, times where it was hardly doing any damage. And then the same thing applies with the cryo rockets. And I can point these things out so you can actually visually see it. Thanks, MZ. Oh, we have live stream format. You guys actually prefer... Yeah, no, I think the live stream actually makes more sense for something like this. But I wanted to do like a video format just because it's shorter. Because not everyone has time to watch. So I kind of get that too. Video format for both. Okay, so yeah, once again, thank you very much to iLikeFenrir. I'm just showing their comment and some of the changes. So I hope you enjoyed the gameplay of your Dream Hangar. Yeah, one comment as well. Save up your gold and open up that 5th hangar slot. That's going to make a big difference. And this goes for anyone who's building their hangar. You always want to make sure you open up all your hangar slots, because this way, you know, you're going to get more damage in, you're going to get more beacons, and at the end of the day, this is where it's going to help. Okay, so when you have your daily tasks here, you can see you have things like capture beacons. You're probably going to win more games too because you have more bots to work with. Dealing damage, again, capturing beacons. So, you know, if you're playing on iOS or Android, those are some of the things that you will benefit from having that 5th hangar slot. And it's, you know, there's other reasons to... I still think it's one of the best investments as far as like if you spending your gold. So that's what I would do. Definitely open that last or the 5th hangar slot. Alexander. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic Kine, Dies, Peter, and Cold, if you were there. Thank you for moderating today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. Also, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Dies, for the 10 membership gifts. Much appreciated. And for the ones who got their membership gift today, if you're on my Discord, you can ping me and I can add you to the VIP chat. And there is going to be a member live stream on Saturday. That's going to be the Indra squad. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. We're going to run Indras. We're going to see how that goes. And I think that should pretty much be it. So once again, thank you to iLikeFenrir. And thank you to you guys for dropping by, supporting the channel, leaving a thumbs up, hopefully. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. And yeah, if you would like your Dream Hangar featured, make sure to drop your Dream Hangar in the comment section. And who knows, it might appear in the next Dream Hangar episode. Okay, so that's all from me, guys. And I think with that said, thank you guys once again for dropping by. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream. And I guess until tomorrow's live stream, which is going to be a giveaway, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.